and that's going to put you on the board with the last on the clock. Dude, I'm losing it. That's going to put you on the clock with the last pick of the night, which is the Minnesota Twins at 36, after which we will answer a few listener questions, then get out of here.
So Twins at 36, so we would underslot with Devin Taylor, which is going to allow them to really take whoever they want here, and probably trickle some dollars down later where they could get some other guys,
Okay.
or at least have more of an option to do, whether it's money that they pay someone in round 2 or money that they pay someone in round 3, or just bigger bonuses that they can give guys on day 2, right? There's tons of options. And when I say day 2, in my mind, I'm thinking old school day 3.
Yeah.
So like round 11, where you're capped at a certain range, otherwise it counts towards your pool. All of a sudden, you give a guy $375,000 because you can, and now you're buying him out of a commitment. So one of the names that we talked about, and just knowing what the Twins like. So age plays a part, right? So if you're a high schooler that's 17 versus a high schooler if you're 19, the 17-year-old is that's going to weigh heavily. They've drafted heavy out of the state of California.
Know where you're going, and I like it.
So there's a prep pitcher out of the state of California, and you can say the name correctly for me.
Angel Cervantes.
Angel Cervantes.
There
Are
you
we
go.
Angel and not Angel?
Well, we'll get corrected, I'm sure, if we're wrong.
Okay. So tell that's my pick to end this.
Yep.
Okay. Tell me all everybody need to know about him.
Yeah, so we actually talked about him a little bit on the space yesterday. Let me pull up my notes quick. So Cervantes is 50th by consensus at the moment. He's been really steady in that range. 17 years old on draft day, as you mentioned. 6'2", 190, right-handed throwing. He's like a pitchability prep righty, right? So things in his favor. Really good delivery, smooth, repeatable. You're going to bank on adding strength to that frame. That's 6'2", 190 in terms of his pitch mix. Fastball that sits 90 to 92, has touched 94, good ride, plays well at the top of the strike zone. He has one of the better changeups in the class. Has a ton of fade and drop, and kind of one of those like falls off the table changeups. That's like a swing and miss right now pitch that he knows how to deploy well. I think there's work to do on the breaking stuff, but so like he has a curveball and a slider. The shapes there can kind of blur a little bit, which is pretty common for prep pitchers, but he has a good feel to spin. Good spin rates on both of those pitches. The other thing that I would offer up with Cervantes is he's just a really good strike thrower, right? And one thing we know about the Twins and their pitching tendencies is they're going to lean into guys that have above average to plus control, and they're going to say, we're going to help you be nasty in the zone and beat people in the zone. We're going to add pitches. We're going to add velo. We'll work on the rest of the stuff as long as you can throw strikes. So I think he checks a lot of those boxes. He's a guy I think is a fascinating arm and should be someone the Twins are considering with one of their second 2 picks.